Hi, I'm John. I made a series breaking down the Warriors roster. We're going to talk about each of these players, their background, how they fit on the team, but also what are their goals individually for this season. So I hope you enjoy. So we'll begin with our starting shooting guard with Klay Thompson, aka Game 6 Klay. So he's 32 years old now, 6'6", 215 pounds. Last season he averaged 29.5 minutes per game in the regular season, but that bumped up to 36 minutes a game in the playoffs. And he shot it well from 3 too, at a solid 39%. Now these are impressive numbers for somebody like Klay, who just came off 2 season-ending injuries, an Achilles tear and an ACL. Now his minutes are down 10% compared to his career, and he doesn't move quite as well. He protects that leg, the Achilles leg specifically, but he still ripped 36 minutes per game in the playoffs. Now the scoring efficiency is down a little bit too, but Klay Thompson's always been a shot chucker, and he's not yet in full form since those injuries. And his peak may be in the past. He is 32 years old now, but he's got solid on-ball and off-ball D. Again, still recovering from the injury. The legs are a little slower, the reaction time's a little slower, and I think he's a little less confident in himself, so you'll see him hesitate here and there. But luckily, he's got good teammate defenders in Wiggs, Draymond, Looney. Now, there's a few ways I think that Klay can improve this year. First off would be posting up a little bit more. It doesn't have to be down in the post. It can be in the mid-range too. He's deadly from that position, and the league has really shifted to smaller, quicker guards. So if you force them into a post-up, you're going to have a big advantage there, being Klay, being 6'6", 215 pounds. I think some smarter shot selection would also be good. Like I said, he's a bit of a shot chucker, but he can be a better Kyle Korver, man, and have a long, effective career. Lastly, I'd like to see a little bit more confidence on defense. So I think at the start of the year, maybe take on some tough matchups on ball. That way there's less thinking and more just doing. And then you can transition to a smaller role on D later in the season for health when you want to save yourself for the playoffs. But by then you'll be confident in yourself again, and you won't be hesitating when you're trying to make difficult plays. Our next shooting guard up here now, Donte Divincenzo. He's a new signing, also known as the Big Ragu. 25 years old, 6'4", 203 pounds. Last season, he only played in 42 games. He averaged 9 points on 34% from the three-point line, and his efficiency, not from the three, was pretty bad. His field goal, only 35%, so he's really not doing much on offense for you. But that said, he does rebound well for a shooting guard, and he can play make a little. He's passable. He'll be able to fit as a fine cog in that Warriors offense. This season, I want to see Donte embracing that Warriors learning curve on offense. It's going to be tough, no doubt, but if he can get it, he'll get way more open threes, and hopefully he can get that percentage up from the mid-30s to the high 30s like he has in the past. Again, he's going to get way more open shots. On the defensive end, he'll be playing with Poole in that second unit, so I'd really like him to take that tougher matchup. Now, Donte signed a 2-year deal with the Warriors in the offseason, and the Warriors make people look good, so I think this puts him in a good spot. He'll either play well and get paid elsewhere, or he can stick around and play winning basketball. Anyways, the only caveat to this would be Moses Moody. Now, Donte does have the experience advantage, and he complements Poole a little bit better with the defense, but you'd have to watch out for him really stepping it up this year in his sophomore year. Our last shooting guard up here today, Quinndary Weatherspoon. He's 25 years old, 6'3", and 205 pounds. Last year in the G League, he averaged 25 points, 52% from the floor, and just under 7 rebounds. He's an older prospect at 25 years old, but he hasn't had that much opportunity in the league. Golden State finds diamonds in the rough all the time. Think about Gary Payton last year. Now, this guy's definitely got good character. He's been in the league long enough for them to know. I'm saying minimum a good work ethic. He really dominates in the G League inside the three-point line, which is impressive, shooting 69% from 2 as a 6'3" guard. That's tough. And the three-point shooting is rough, but he clearly has potential. He's got a good field goal percentage, and the free throw percentage is quite high too. Also, rebounds super well for a 6'3" guard. So this guy does a lot of special things. Now, I don't see Quinndary getting much NBA playing time this year. He's really got to prove it, that three-point shot, and work on that playmaking too. Right now, he gets 1 turnover for every assist he gets. That's just rough. Now he's got this 2-way contract with the Golden State Warriors. He's really got to make it happen right now. He's getting old. So all in all, I like what we got here at the Warriors shooting guard position. They got some interesting players to watch. We know what we're going to get out of Klay, but is Donte going to revive his career? Is Quinn Weatherspoon going to get his shot here at the NBA? That's going to be really fun to watch. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you missed it, I made a video on the Warriors point guard position, so go watch it here, and I'll see you later. Peace.